Pool opened up the Premier League this season with the 4-2 win over Bournemouth, who is a weekend Bournemouth who lost Dean Hoyson, who lost the Barney, and who lost Kirkes to Liverpool. And I think Liverpool looked great for majority of the game until a certain man took their entire defense. When I say their entire defense, I mean their entire defense from one side of the field to the other to score. Semenyo had a good game. Semenyo put his team on the back, made the comeback, and Liverpool came back afterwards. But Semenyo was the main reason Bournemouth was in the game for long periods of the game. They're very shaky in defense. That is one thing for sure. I think that Konate and Van Dyke were are too were they were too far away from the game. I don't think they were aggressive enough. They weren't looking for the tackles. They were like, I hate when Van Dyke does this, right? He looks at the ball, he knows the player's coming, and he walks backwards, like he is halfway in the line. I know, I know he's Van Dyke. I know he knows what he's doing, but that's part of the reason why Semenyo scored the goal. Konate was doing the same thing instead of attacking him, dropping him in the midfield, stopping the play, taking the ball away, being aggressive, making him go back. They just stared at him and let him drive the whole way of the pitch. Um, One of the reasons I think this is, I think they miss Gravenberch. Gravenberch is just so solid in that DM role. He's defensively, he is amazing. He is helpful in the midfield. He's helpful in controlling the games. I think they miss Gravenberch, but it is not an excuse when you have Konate and Van Dyke running backwards, looking at the ball while running backwards and seeing Semenya drive the length of the pitch. So keep that in mind. I think they were very shaky in defense. I think a lot of people call this. I think I talked about their how they need defense, but they got that Italian defender. He apparently looks good. They're looking to get Gahey from Crystal Palace, and hopefully they do if they want to win things because they look very shaky in defense with their two best center backs playing. Uh, let's talk about their signings. I think they had good signings. Kirkes was didn't look good today. Frimpong looked alright. Florian Wirtz was good on the eye, but he didn't really impact the game at all. He didn't do much for Liverpool attack or defense. Ekitike, man, this dude is. Some may say he's a Benzema regen. You know, it's too early, but Ekitike is amazing. He talked about how he liked Benzema, how he liked Neymar, how he liked watching these players and these type of players, and I see the Benzema in him, the dropping down, getting the ball, and it's not like he drops down, passes, and then runs back. No, he'll stay there, and that's how he got the goal for the McAllister assist. Comes down, gets the ball, passes to McAllister, makes the run. McAllister reads the run, drives forward, scores a goal. Ekitike is the striker to look out for. I think he might be the best out of the three when you talk about Ekitike, Joker, Sesko. I like Ekitike. He's very good on the feet, on the ball. He has the runs, he has the height, and keep an eye on him because I think he's gonna have some crazy chemistry with words. I think Salah's gonna be able to find him a good amount of times a lot, and I think that for his assist to Ah, his assist his assist to Gakpo was just very good. I think he held up the ball good between two defenders, lays it off to Gakpo. Gakpo does the rest of the job. He's one of those players who we underrate so much that we don't talk about enough. We talk about Liverpool needed a left winger, but Gakpo is amazing. I think Ekitike is the man to look out for. He is very good everywhere when in the attack. Um, yeah, I talked about the center backs coming in. And I want to talk about the other teams quickly. Chelsea had a tie. They tied. They had a good game against Crystal Palace. Sadly, Crystal Palace looks like they're going to lose Gahey and Eze to Tottenham and Chelsea. I mean, and Liverpool. So look out for a little drop off for that Crystal Palace team if they lose those players. Chelsea will keep improving, like I said. Enzo Maresca will get the hang of it. Cole Palmer, I think they will get the hang of it eventually. But look out for here's my thing. Look out for Tottenham Hotspurs because how the way they're playing and the way they're gonna get Eze And I mean, they're going to get Savino and possibly Eze is going to be a very dangerous team. They're the team to look out for. They are a very good team. Eze, if Tottenham, let me tell you this, Tottenham Tottenham looked amazing. They looked very good. Richarlison looks rejuvenated. Their attack looks rejuvenated. Midfield is very solid. Defense looks very solid. They're not getting ran through like they did last season. But look out if they with the signings of Savinho and Eze, because if they are able to get these two signings, look out for them. They're going to be very dangerous, not just in the Premier League, but in the Champions League as well. Frank is very good. He's already put his stamp on his team, and Tottenham Hotspurs is the team to look out, especially if they get those two players because they're a very good work team. They have very good players. They have a solid defense, a solid midfield with Palhinha, who I think was is an amazing signing. But look out for Tottenham, especially if they make those two signings of Eze and Savinho. Yeah, Liverpool. Let's see how they do. Let's see how they keep doing.